Alam tara ila alladhina utu nasiban min al-kitabi yu'minuna bil-jibti wat-taghut. Have you not considered those who were given a portion of the book and they believe in sorcery and they believe in taghut? What is taghut? Taghut is from tagha. Whosoever is in rebellion against Allah. Everybody has to bow before Allah, has to obey Allah, has to worship Allah. Anybody, any institution which is doing against it, contravening, is taghut. It can be the state, the non-Islamic state, un-Islamic state, in which there is the sovereignty of the people, while the sovereignty rests with Allah alone. Sarwari zeba faqat us zaat be hamta ko hai, hukmara hai ek wohi, baqi mutade azri. Sovereignty belongs to him. Now if we declare I am sovereign or we are sovereign, we are taghut. So they are believing in taghut. They are making friendship with taghut. They are making friendship with sorcerers. Yu'minuna bil-jibti wat-taghut wa yaquluna lil-ladhina kafaru. And they are saying about those who have rejected the deen of Allah from among the mushrikeen. The Jews used to say, these mushriks of Makkah, they are better guided than these Muslims. That was, the arrogance. They are better. The idol worshippers, they are better. Kafaru haulai ahda min alladhina amanu sabila. They are more guided on the right path than these people who believe in Muhammad and Quran. Ulaika alladhina la'anahumullah. These are the people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has cursed. They had the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala already. وَمَنْ يَنْعَلِ اللَّهُ فَلَنْ تَجِدَ لَهُ نَصِيرًا. And whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curses, you will not be able to find any helper for him. أَمْ لَهُمْ نَصِيبٌ مِّنَ الْمُلْكِ. Have they got any share in the sovereignty of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? فَإِذَا لَا يُؤْتُونَ النَّاسَ إِلَّا نَقِيرًا. And if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them any share in the authority, they will not give to any human being even the least of the things. Now what is naqir? Naqira is a very small speck on the back of the date stone. Now these words are taken from Arabic language, and the Arabic language had the vocabulary, basic vocabulary from their own environment. This date tree, that was very crucial to them. The fruit and everything, they are the biggest source of energy for them. This was the date. Now you have the date and there is the stone in it, and there is a very fine, wrapping round the stone. Then there is a very small thread in the long cleft of the date stone. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has taken these words to denote something very trivial, very minor, very small, very ignorable. So for that is naqir and fatil. وَلَا يُظْلَمُونَ فَتِيلًا وَلَا يُؤْتُونَ النَّاسَ نَقِيرًا. They will not give even a speck, even a small thing to anybody else. They are so miserly. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives them the control and the sovereignty, they won't give to anybody, any other person, even a speck. أَمْ يَحْسُدُونَ النَّاسِ. Very crucial. Are they jealous of the people? Why? They were jealous of the Muslims. Why? They were deposed from the position they held for 2,000 years. And that position was given to Muslims. The direction in prayer was changed from Baitul Maqdis to Baitullah in Makkah. A new ummah, round a new center. So they were jealous. They were bitter about it. Am yahsudun an-nas. Are they jealous of the people? Ala ma atahumullahu min fadli. They are jealous on what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them, the Muslims, from His bounty. فَقَدْ آتَيْنَا آلَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَآتَيْنَاهُمْ مُلْكًا عَظِيمًا. We have given the progeny of Ibrahim the book, the wisdom, and very big kingdom. Now this is very noteworthy. Ala Ibrahim includes the progeny of Ismail and the progeny of Ishaq and Yaqub. Both are Ala Ibrahim. Ismail, the grandfather of the Quraysh, the pagan Arabs. Ismail, he was son of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam. And these Jews, these Bani Israel, They were the sons of Yaqub, who was the grandson of Ibrahim through Ishaq alayhi salatu wasalam. So this is the progeny. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave one branch of the progeny of Ibrahim, the book, the hikmah, for 2,000 years. Now he has given again to the progeny of Ibrahim. Ismail was also the son of Ibrahim. فَلَقَدْ آتَيْنَا آلَ إِبْرَاهِيمَ الْكِتَابَ وَالْحِكْمَةَ وَآتَيْنَاهُمْ مُلْكًا عَظِيمًا. This precious thing has not gone out of the progeny of Ibrahim. It is still, the custodians are the progeny of Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam. وَمُلْكًا عَظِيمًا, and very big kingdoms. You know, the kingdom of Hazrat David and Solomon, the kingdoms which Allah gave to the Arabs. At what time? For several hundred years, they were the greatest power on the earth. Starting from Khilafat-e-Rashida and ending with the end of the dynasty of Banu Abbas, the Arabs, they were dominant over the whole, we will say, the greater part of the world. Whole of north of Africa, the biggest chunk of Asia, and you know, all these things were under them. فَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ آمَنَ بِهِ وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صَدَّ عَنْهُ. From among them there are people who have come to believe in it, although they were very few. Abdullah ibn Salam, radiyallahu ta'ala an, he was a Jew, very knowledgeable Jew. He believed in Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ آمَنَ بِهِ. There are a few from among them who have come to believe. وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ صَدَّ عَنْهُ. And there are others who have held themselves back from it. Sadda yasuddo, to hold yourself back, or to hold someone else also from accepting something. It goes both ways. وَكَفَى بِجَهَنَّمَ سَعِيرًا. And for them, the Jahannam, this fire of hell, will be sufficient to burn them. إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِنَا. Verily those who deny our ayat, refuse to accept them, سَوْفَ نُصْلِيهِمْ نَارًا. Very soon we shall cast them into the fire. كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ. Whenever their skins will be burnt off, بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا. We shall give them new skins, لِيَذُوقُوا, so that they continue to have the taste of burning. Now this is a very big scientific fact given over here. The sense, the only is in the skin. To the perception of hotness, bitterness, all these things, not throughout the body. The skin has the buds, the taste buds, you know, in our mouth, and there are the sense endings, sensory perception here. So if the skin is gone, now if you are cutting the other tissues, the person is not feeling any pain. So if the skin has gone, this burning of fire will not be painful to them now. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give them new skins, so that this sense of burning, this, you know, this goes on and on and on and continuous. كُلَّمَا نَضِجَتْ جُلُودُهُمْ بَدَّلْنَاهُمْ جُلُودًا غَيْرَهَا لِيَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ. So that they continue to taste this punishment. إِنَّ اللَّهَ كَانَ عَزِيزًا حَكِيمًا. Verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is all powerful, all authority, and all wise, total wisdom. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. In the contrast, because the people of the fire were mentioned, now the believers, what will be their lot? وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. And those who believe, who have the real faith. And the proof of their real faith is عَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ. They do good deeds. If there is real faith, real iman, real conviction, your character will be transformed. Your whole attitude in life will tell that this person believes in Allah. This person really believes in Muhammad. This person really believes in Quran. He really believes in the hereafter and resurrection. He really believes in the fire of hell and in the paradise. So actually your attitude, your actions, your deeds, they show whether you really believe or not. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَعَمِلُوا الصَّالِحَاتِ سَنُدْخِلُهُمْ جَنَّاتٍ تَجْرِي مِنْ تَحْتِهَا الْأَنْهَارُ. Very soon we shall make them enter the gardens underneath which rivers will be flowing. خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا. They will abide there forever, forever. لَهُمْ فِيهَا أَزْوَاجٌ مُطَهَّرَةٌ. For them there will be pure and clean wives. وَنُدْخِلُهُمْ ظِلًّا ظَلِيلًا. And we shall make them enter into very thick shades, very cool and very thick shades. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Azim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikril hakim.